Yeah, it's boring, but it will save your assets.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Crypto with
Amine.
Amine. You gotta take your hands down from your face.
Sorry.
People want to see you. They want to see the whites of your eyes. They want to see that you're a trustworthy individual.
Yeah.
So if you like these videos, like, comment, subscribe. That would be appreciated. Okay, so I mean, you'd like to talk about decentralized finance.
That's right.
All right, go on. You talk about it and I'll ask the stupid questions.
So basically these are protocols that basically do financial, that basically enable users to access financial products in a decentralized way, in an anonymous way. What people need to understand is that once they interact with these contracts, so Aave, SushiSwap, Uniswap, whatever it is, they need to understand that they need to, there is an issue here. When they generate profits in these applications, these profits are basically very automatically deemed to be part of the shadow finance economy.
Okay.
Because they're interacting with anonymous
What
users.
is the shadow finance economy?
Shadow finance economy is basically revenues generated on a cash base. So that means that, for example, I earn some money, okay, you work, etc. You get some money, and then you give it to someone, okay, and then you lend it to someone, okay, a friend, okay, and that friend basically invests it for you. And gives you back $150. You say you earn $100 through your work, and then you give it to someone, and then he makes it work, and he gives you back $150 in a month or two. That $50 that you have made, you made it in the shadow economy. Because there was no contractual agreement, there is no tax traceability, no trail, nothing. Okay?
Okay.
And the burden of justifying that and declaring that falls on you.
Okay.
Okay? So the taxman can come to you and say, oh, you are engaging in the shadow finance economy. So basically what I'm trying to say is that when you go and try and earn or stack tokens, etc., in these DeFi environments, make sure that all these DeFi protocols that you interact with have KYC modules in order for you.
KYC, what does that mean?
Know your customer.
Okay.
But the problem is that most of them don't have modules to know you. So basically everything is done on an anonymous base. And what you need to do is that you need to make sure that all these, you make sure to interact with environments that are allowed to operate in whatever jurisdiction you are.
Jurisdiction?
Yes, in whatever country you are. Because otherwise the money you're gonna make there are basically black money. You cannot go and deposit it into a bank. You will have a hard time if a bank asks you, where did you get this money from, to justify to that bank where you got it from effectively.
So what's
because you don't have a paper trail around how that money was generated. When you earn money through work, you have a paper trail. When you earn money through investments, you have a paper trail. In these type of DeFi spaces, you don't have a paper trail.
So what's the problem and what's the solution?
Well, the problem is that most of these this environment, although it's a very positive and it's really good from an application standpoint, does not necessarily comply to the law. And then if you make money in these environments, well, depending on how much money you make, but if you make significant amounts of money, you're going to have a hard time justifying your money, the tokens earned, if you want to ever deposit them into your bank account, because your bank will ask you, where did you get these tokens from and how did you earn this money, and you'll be unable to justify it. So the CRD token, the CRD network effectively allows you to interact with all these environments in a compliant manner.
I think we should do the next video about the CRD token thing, shouldn't we? Should we finally introduce that to this audience?
Yeah. Well, let's wait for an actual demo. And
well, you keep hinting this CRD token to these people, and you keep on giving a little.
We have done a soft launch yesterday, but it's just a soft launch in our.
So you don't want to talk about it yet?
I don't want to talk about it until we have a full live launch.
This video, I mean, was like that boring class in school.
Dude, that's exactly that's like your AIDS.
This is like business studies.
This is like your AIDS prevention class. Okay, basically, if you want to, sex is fantastic, but wear a fucking condom, and that's the idea here.
On that bombshell.